I'm Aaron Dorfman, and I'm the president and CEO of the National Committee for Responsive Philanthropy. And we're known as the only independent watchdog or critical friend to the philanthropic sector. So we're always raising the hard questions and challenging foundations and ultra high net worth donors to do more good in the world as they're giving away their money. When I was growing up, our family had a strong commitment to social justice and cared about the broader community. My dad was a public school teacher and was president of the local chapter of the Teachers Union. And I remember when I was 5 or 6 making picket signs in our garage when the teachers were getting ready to go out on strike. And my mom was one of the first women ordained in the Presbyterian Church. And she was the chaplain at the women's prison in Shakopee, Minnesota. And I was exposed early on to the injustices of how our criminal justice system is run and how we really fail women who are victims of domestic abuse. And so those kinds of experiences made me want to devote my life to building a better world, a better society. And then that was really sharpened when I went to Carleton College and did my undergraduate work in political science under the late Senator Paul Wellstone, who taught me courses on race, power, and inequality in America and grassroots social protest movements. You know, I'm the kind of person who just really likes to learn, and I wanted an advanced degree in something, but I didn't need it to get me somewhere. I didn't think I needed it to take a next step on the career ladder or things like that. So this was perfect for me because it was something I was really interested in, but it was different enough from my day-to-day work that it would be energizing and stimulating for me. Well, it certainly was prestigious, and that that was a factor. It was also one of the first. I mean, there weren't very many philanthropy programs around back when I did the program. But among those, it was certainly known as the flagship school, and that was attractive to me. So it meant everyone in my program was working a full-time job in philanthropy or not, while we were also pursuing this degree. And so, that was great. People brought their lived experiences to the program. So it had a very practical orientation. And I stayed in touch with several of the folks for a number of years after the program concluded. So I was working a pretty demanding job as a community organizer in Miami. So finding the time to do it was certainly an obstacle, and the money, because community organizers aren't paid very well. So I was worried about being able to afford the program. They actually gave me a significant scholarship, reduction in the tuition rates, which helped tremendously. And I spread the courses out over 3 years instead of 2 years to deal with the demands on my time. The degree absolutely helped prepare me for this position. When the board of NCRP was conducting that search in the fall of 2006, they thought they were looking for a nationally known person with gravitas to take over what was then a 30-year-old organization. And then into the mix comes at that time, 36-year-old, not yet nationally known community organizer who also understood philanthropy. And I think having the degree in philanthropic studies really credentialed me for that post. I think the potential for philanthropy to play a meaningful part in improving our society has never been greater. Philanthropic giving, continues to increase. It certainly will continue that trend, I'm sure, for the next many years. And the understanding of what it takes to really drive change has gotten a lot better and more sophisticated in the last decade. And so I think there's great potential for people who want to devote their lives to making a difference through philanthropy to enter the program and see where they can find a good fit for themselves.